Yo, beautiful people, welcome to yet another exciting time on Gusto's Reaction. And of course, I'm super excited to talk about the ODG himself, Burna Boy. But before we delve into the specifics surrounding Burna Boy, I want to say a very big thank you to our many subscribers for your incredible support, your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, and for your comments as well, and for telling a friend to tell a friend about what we do here at Gusto TV Africa. You are a big part of our community. I will not take on the joke. Well done to you guys. You guys are more than incredible. And please continue to do so. And do not forget, if you haven't turned on your post notification bell, you are doing yourself a disservice. So no be better move with that to try to turn them on sharply so that whenever we drop a new content, you'll be the first one to say it. How on a day. Hope you guys have been having an incredible day so far. And today's tea is going to tea actually. But I know you guys are looking for Manuel. Manuel is not here right now, but he will join pretty much later for all the conversations as well. But I'll be your host, and I want us to have a rapport. Let's talk. Make we pick our brains together and talk about these interesting beats of what's happening around Burna Boy and the tour and all the many things that we are going to expect from him in the year 2025 that is almost rounding up, and of course the biggest tour in 2026 as well. And to our incredible supporters, you guys, please, you guys take calm, not too much, and stay to the end of this conversation. Next 7 to 8 minutes, we should be done, and of course, we'll be very, very mightily blessed. But guys, how have you seen Burna Boy's moves this year, 2025? Of course, the No Signs of Weakness album dropped, and I think I've been hugely impressed by it. And I've sat down here with a lot of analysts, and I've sat down here with Manuel many times to talk about the fact that I feel like we need an actual tour for this album. The No Signs of Weakness album is undoubtedly one of the best albums that dropped in 2025. I know our superstars have been dropping a couple projects. I beg your pardon. David also dropped the 5 album. Brilliant, brilliant project. Amazing, amazing work. And of course, Burna Boy dropped the No Signs of Weakness album, which I think rivals the 5 album. If you put them side to side, if you go head to head, and we've just been blessed to have incredible music in 2025. But the interesting bit about it is we want these songs to resonate with the fans even more than they have done with the playlisting, with the clubs banging these tunes and all of that. We want an experience. We want our OGs and our big dogs, the dollars, to actually give us an experience. And one of the best ways to actually have that is to go on tour. And Burna Boy has said, you know what? I am going to actually kickstart this P, and I'm going to kickstart with North America, and the North American tour by Burna Boy has officially been announced today. Now, when you look at all the whole setup around Afrobeats and our Afrobeats big three and big fours or big fives or big tens, it has always been trying to actually really, really get close to the fans, give them a proper tour, give them a proper show, or just really be active, right? This is what the fans want to see. I have been clamoring for it. I have been screaming for it, and I'm grateful that Burna Boy has finally listened to me. The North American tour has officially been announced, right? One might say, okay, why are you not touring Nigeria? Well, you might want to copy the Davido model and try to like give the fans a proper show. I'm still waiting for a Lagos Burna Boy show because definitely I think it's gonna happen. I don't know when in December, because most of our big guns are actually gonna be out in December, giving the fans a proper show. Lagos is where the heartbeat of Afrobeat is, to be honest. I mean, no disrespect to other places that super fans in Port Harcourt, Benin, Uyo, Nasarawa, all over the country, all over the world. But I mean, when it comes to Lagos, Lagos is where it is, really, to be honest. And Davido has announced 25th of December for his 5 tour, Nigerian 5 tour. And there's also Olik coming, Olamide live in concert. There's a lot of things lined up. There's also on 27th of December, Ashake's homecoming, Mr. Money show. So there's a lot of our Afrobeat artists actually doing incredible things in December. And I'm looking at Big Wiz and I'm looking at Burna Boy. Burna Boy, you have to give us a show. You have to give us a show. Albeit you've announced the North American tour going to start soon, but I feel like the fans actually will be really grateful if you did give them a show. But I mean, before we touch on the beats, around that, let's also tell you that there's a sweet offer for you on the table, right? With 30K, you're gonna be able to advertise your brand, your services, whatever it is you do, for at least 30K on our Instagram, on our Facebook. Just hit us up or send a message in the comment section. We'll pick it up from there. We used to do this for 50,000 naira before, but now it's about 30K. We have started Santa already. Santa is active. Christmas has started. So get your brand to millions and millions of followers and fans, so that you do not lose out on the dirty December money. So get straight to it. All right. So before we delve into all the specifics around the tour, I just wanted to mention that Burna Boy and Gunna have been doing quite incredible. And this is what sets the tone for the tour. I feel like this collaboration also helps the tour in a special way because you have not only been exposed to Gunna's fans, but also the American market. And even today, we now see that the official video for Who's Getting Thucked Tonight, WGFT, featuring Burna Boy, that's a Gunna record on the Last One album, is officially out. So that track is undoubtedly one of the biggest tracks on Gunna's album. In fact, the best track, because the madness that he's been doing since it dropped has been quite incredible. I mean, let's look at it. Gunna and Burna Boy's WGFT has moved up 4 places to number 55 on this week's Billboard 100. And this song keeps going higher and higher and higher. I mean, like, let's even chat about that a little bit, because if you look at the whole setup, right, you will know that this song is a beautiful record. When it dropped, I said it that, yo, listen, this is going to be one of the biggest songs on the project. It's a Gunna and Burna. Yes, Gunna had a Shakir Wizkid on that project. But yeah, Who's Getting Fucked Tonight is the proper jam. That's what a lot of people are listening to. So it's a beautiful record, and I'm not surprised to see this. I think that it has a very special place in affecting the tour. I feel like it has the juice to be able to get closer to the fans, because a lot of people love the song. Look at the numbers it's doing. It's doing pretty good. One of the best songs on the album. Gunna knows this. Every Gunna fan knows this. Every Burna Boy fan knows this. And I feel like it's going to really help people to really come out and say, yeah, if we have this amazing record, of course, definitely, I see a possibility of Gunna jumping on stage with Burna Boy. There's no way you're going to tour in America and Gunna is not going to be a part of it. It's going to definitely be a part of the setup. So a lot of people want to come and see Gunna perform as well as see Burna perform. But Gunna and Burna performing WGFT will be monumental, and that's what a lot of fans are looking forward to. So yes, I feel like the tour has actually been set in motion to succeed, right? But then again, to be very fair, I mean, this is one of the biggest announcements ever. Burna Boy's no Sign of Weakness North American tour has got to commence on the 12th of November. So about next week, we are going to be live with the tour. Wow, I'm super, super excited. I'm so ready for it. I am so, so ready for it. Guys, are you excited for I beg your pardon, Burna Boy's No Sign of Weakness tour? I've always been a crusader of the fact that this album deserves a proper tour. And I'm so excited that it's going to finally happen. I mean, Burna Boy took to his Instagram account and he said this: every tour has been incredible in its own way, man. North America, I am coming back. I need you to top it. So every Burna Boy tour in North America has actually been a banger. You cannot deny the fact that every time Burna Boy steps on stage to perform, it's always like giving it his all. The energy is undeniable. The way that he sweats it out on stage, the way he carries the fans along, the song selections, the band, the styling, the interactions, everything about his tour always gives you that bit of energy. And then Burna Boy say, you know what? You see that energy? Back then, it's about time to top it. So going maybe 3 places or 4 places or 10 places higher than it was at the previous time. So Burna Boy is coming back and he's saying, you know what? This time around, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be brazy. Are you guys ready for Burna Boy? I'm super excited because I mean, I feel like Americans, you guys are in so much enjoyment this period. So North American tour officially starts November the 12th. And Burna Boy is ready and very, very active. I'm I'm looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to all the incredible things that's gonna happen with this tour. But then again, there's something that's exciting about what the fans are anticipating regarding Burna Boy and his tour. And this fan on X has this to say. La Billionaire says in the last 7 years, no African artist has commanded more draw than Burna Boy on the road with 6 tours, which have scaled the culture from clubs and theaters to arenas and stadiums. He has consistently shown continuous growth, highlighting no sign of weakness. The No Sign of Weakness tour is on course to outgross his previous tour by leveraging on 360-degree stage, which would enable full utilization of arenas and stadium. This guy's just bigging up Burna Boy and saying, you know what, this time around it's gonna be smokes. Are you guys intentionally ready? It's not like, okay, I think I'm gonna. No, you have to be intentionally ready for this tour because it's gonna be monumental. And it says in the last 7 years, no African artist has commanded more draw than Burna Boy on the road with 6 tours. Six tours in the last 7 years. Is he the biggest? Is he the best? I feel like he's been loving a lot of stage performances because that's where the energy actually really comes from. And if you actually dip it, you don't actually need to even dip it as much because Burna Boy has consistently, shown that he's one of the best performers, to come out of Africa. So that's a lot more reason why a lot of people will buy his tickets. They want to see him perform. They enjoy to see him perform. And this is what Burna Boy lives for. This is what he breathes for. So congratulations on everything, Burna Boy. And I mean, I'm so excited, and the fans have been going crazy about this announcement. And the organic Don't Be says that's the African giant right there. What an announcement! I mean, everyone is super excited. And Oma J says, Oloye, keep putting us on the map. I mean, he's an international superstar. So no worry yourself. My expectations for this tour, I feel like it's going to really try to outdo whatever it is that he's done before. And while not trying to really play safe, he's really going to go all out. I feel like he's going to make history with this tour. Every venue I envisage will be packed and fully sold out. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of fans have missed Burna Boy being on the road, being at arenas, and just giving everyone great music and giving them an experience. So yes, I feel like it's going to be a successful outing. I'm rooting for him. I'm waiting to see how this one eventually pans out, and we'll be here, of course, to share with you all the hot beats around it. And let's take this comment from David. He says, "Global giant about to give Americans a series of entertainment." What a guy! This guy is actually an entertainer. So I definitely agree with you, David. It's going to be quite an interesting time. And of course, guys, what are you expecting from the No Sign of Weakness American tour? What are your expectations? Tell me in the comment section. And if you think that this is one of, if not the biggest tour yet, Burna Boy is ready to rock and roll. Are the fans ready? What does this tour mean for him? Is this cementing his place as the true African giant? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Of course, we'll be right there to respond to as many as we get. This is me drawing the curtain close here on Gusto's Reaction. And definitely don't worry yourself. I'm going to see you again pretty shortly. Bye for now.